Yep, yep. Fix this mic right. Y'all know what it is, man. Eagles wear boxing. Y'all know what it is. Come on in and do just the what they call that, the cause and effect. So the effect of that jab right there, no matter where you're at, you could be in the car, you could be at home, you could be on the bed, whatever, but do whatever that jab is doing. Sit your ass down. No disrespect. All fun. All fun. That's what we do. Oh man, man, man. What problems we got here? I don't know. Yep. I'm in a big rush again today. But this time I do gotta get out of here. Well, I mean, not like right away, but I do. I gotta go way out of town. Way, way out of town, man. They doing so much construction out there, man. Eagle got flew off of his bike, man. Hit something the wrong way. Didn't have enough time to correct myself. Wasn't nothing there but some bushes. Flew over the bushes. I was like, ta ta da da. I was like Superman. I ain't lying. I was in the air like that. I was like, it felt good though, being in the air like that. That landing was just is what got me though. I got my leg a little bit. You know how I burned the palms of my hands up a little bit, and my hand is all swollen up. Not real swollen, but it's swollen enough. So cracked my baby finger and the one right next to it on the way down. But I had them hands out good. I had my hands up. I didn't face plant like ooh. Yeah, yeah. I had them hands up good though. But they're stupid, man. They just working on stuff too much, and they never mark anything, and they just working on stuff and just leave it. You know what I mean? I was on the sidewalk, just about to go into the street, but something hit the tire, made me go over on the side, and usually like how the grass on one side is usually level, but it wasn't level. It's like a ditch almost. So I went in there and got stuck, tried to hop out, trying to be quick, try to pull the front up. I ain't had no time. Time I tried to pull the front up, the bush was already right there. I had like 2 feet. You can't react. I'm even quick as I am. I can't react in 2 feet. Not when I'm moving. How you going 2 feet? You got 2 feet to make an adjustment, and you're moving. Shoot, I mean, you could be just taking one step and go 2 feet and bust your face. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, things happen. But I made it out of there. I put the just to let y'all know, I put my video up. Y'all so stupid. Yeah, especially you, Gil. Something wrong with you, man. I don't know what your problem is. But you crazy as I don't know what. I put that video up. You had me laughing and stuff, man. Because I put the video up, and then I was telling y'all about the doves up there. I'm like, yeah, I got doves up there. And I had like 4 or 5 up there. Then it was just down to one. you asked you asked me if one of those was bud and stuff out there. But yeah, still net. This is like the third, fourth day in a row. It's been bad out here, but this is like the third, fourth day in a row. I actually got to go out of town, but I don't even know the condition. I don't even know the road conditions. I don't know if I'm allowed to go out of town or not. I really don't know because of the direction that I got to travel. Because I'm actually going. I'll let you know where I'm going, but I'm going over to the central, what they call Central Coast, which is it's a different bay, and I'm going there. Um, I got to conduct some business over there. So that's where I'm headed. I'm headed that way. And another thing, I do appreciate you, the ones that you did this show concern with Eagle. I really appreciate that when y'all came in and y'all commented on the video. Gil, I still appreciate Gil. Gil is out of his damn mind, but I still appreciate him. He came in. I see you down there, Derek Bailey. Salute to Derek Bailey. Salute to Gil Cole. Yeah, Gil say, "Sup, Eagles Web." And I said, "I see you." And then Derek Bailey in there, he said, "Salute at Eagles Web Boxing." And then he saluted out Gil. Yeah, but salute to my two brothers that's in here. And also D to the Bailey, always proper, He was concerned about Eagles' health out there. Yeah, a lot of my family that's not here is really concerned about me and stuff. They say, get the hell out of there, man. They don't even want me here, man. They panicking and everything else. And, you know, I don't intend on them panicking like that, but it is what it is. That's just the way it is. There's nothing I can do about that, you know. Well, always you can, you know. You see what I mean? You can, like, get out of it and just go do something else. But, you know, get to another area or something like that. But that takes time and stuff like that. Yeah, but I appreciate you guys coming through. Even yeah, but that smoke, man, you're right. That smoke and all that, man, is just, man. I'm gonna put it this way, because, you know, sounds like I'm not getting my word out, but look, it's not good when you're a person or anything, an animal, person, and you feel like you're in a giant smoker. You're in a giant smoker, but you can't get out. And that's the feeling, you know what I mean? I'm in a giant smoker, but there's nothing, I can't get out of it. I'm in a, you know what I mean? Freaking giant smoker, there's no way out. Probably unless I probably have to travel, no exaggeration, I probably would have to travel 200 or more miles. I say or more because it may be a lot further than I have to travel to get out of the smoker. So what do? Stay in the smoker with everybody else? And you got a lot of people just out there that shouldn't even be out there. Got masks on, but they out there, just go home. You know, put something underneath your doors and windows and stuff like that, you know. Put some extra protection over your windows, extra protection over your... And plus houses breathe, so I don't even know, you know, where the other stuff comes in at, because you got windows and doors, but houses are just not, they're not airtight. So that's the whole thing. A house is not airtight. So some people have chimneys and all that other stuff, and you got ventilation and stuff because you got heaters and all this other stuff. So I don't know the configuration of everybody's house, but yeah, they still got to stay in there. You stop being out there. You got workers out there that's in that dust. And I'm not going to show you, but I stepped outside. So this purpose, I got white bottoms on the soles of my shoes are white. And I scrub, these are my daily shoes that I wear, like when I ride my bike. So I scrub those off every day, and they're white every day, for the most part, white. So I was out there, and this is what I went down the stairs, and I'm gonna say I walked, let's say 20, 30 feet, in between 20 and 30 feet, and I had to go back up into the house. But I said, let me look at the bottom of my shoes and see if I just walking 30 feet is going to get them black. And sure enough, even though everything is washed down out front, or so-called, you know, it's always being washed down, the bottom of my shoes was black from walking 30 feet. And that's about as far as I walk. I don't even walk 30 feet because when I ride off, I ride and I stop at this one place and I get right back on and I ride back. And so at the most, I walk 15 feet. 15 feet both ways. So 15 feet both ways. And I walked over to the garage. So I was coming out the garage. So you come out the garage and my feet everything was black. I'm like, that's too much, man. So if that's on the ground like that, just think what's going up inside all these people. You know what I mean? Man, Gail, yeah. So that ash is just going, you can't really tell where it's at. It goes everywhere, man. Remember I told you, see, the particles got smaller. So now they're like extra fine sawdust. Extra fine. It looks like regular dust. You know how you have a glass table or something like that, and you don't pay attention to it for a while. You look at it, it's like, God damn, it's a lot of dust. It's almost that fine. So it's nothing you can do about it right now. When it's that fine, it's nothing you can do. It's too fine. When it was thicker, you could put a mask on or something like that. When it's thin like that, I don't even know. A mask will probably it's probably slowly clogging up on you. If you put like a little mask on, I'll show you. Hold on, because I have one over here that I'll show you like this here. So. Yeah, so my boy gave me a bunch of masks, and I don't use these kinds. I use more of a handkerchief. So this, I'm trying to see if there's a number on here or something like that. Kiosk, it's a number. It says 8,000, but it has to be another one. I guess it's not OSHA. So this one is, I think NI means not in compliance with OSHA. Certain particles may result of sickness or death. No, so it says used for certain particles. So used for certain particles, it's kind of blurry. I guess it says misuse. Okay, so misuse may cause a result in sickness or death. For proper use, and then they got a number and stuff like that. So this one here, but I don't use these. But they send me this. My medicine man gave me this right here, but I don't really use these. I use a cloth that I have myself that I double up, and that's what I use. I tie it in the triangle and I use that, because even with that, it feels like I can trap more. You know what I mean? But something like that is going to clog up with these small particles. It's going to clog up because that's thick. That's thick. And if you breathing in like that, you in trouble. Oh, yeah, I know about you. Yeah, we talked. We'll talk again, Gil. I'm going to talk to you about it. The champ getting married. That's right. That's right, man. Y'all put some respect on the champ, man. At Gil Coles. Yeah. I don't have a date yet for the champ. I don't have a date yet for the trivia, but we're going to do it, man. We're going to get that championship going again. I just might as well go ahead and crown you now. Well, no, Derek Bailey here. Derek can take your ass out. Yeah. I got confidence. Somebody got to be able to take your ass out. You ain't all that. You ain't all that. Yeah. So, yeah, somebody be able to take your ass out. Yeah. So I get tired of Gil all the time. Gil, he always saying something, man. He always doing something or saying something, man. That's why I said, that's my little brother, man. Got to put his ass in a headlock because he always up to something. Y'all got to stay up with him. But anyway, y'all come in. Mash that damn like button when you get in here. Now, all for subscribing and all that, that's up to you if you subscribe or something like that. But take heed that we practice unfairness on an equal level in here. So we equally unfair to everybody. My web is unfair to me, and I'm going to be unfair to you. The same way that they're unfair to me. So we unfair to each other. So they start off, they unfair, and so guess what? I'm unfair too. You feel me? I'm unfair. So we all unfair. But it's all fair in all the unfairness. So you come in here, it's going to be all unfair. But let's get into this, man. We don't want to stay all day. Yeah. Wow. Gil says send the contract, Derek. Derek, baby, yeah, we need it. Yeah, we need to have that trip. Yeah, we're gonna have it, man. I got some good ones on top of the dome right here for you. I don't write stuff down. I'll write them down probably like the day of, something like that. I'm gonna write them down. I don't like writing them down when it's, because I'll slip up and let y'all get some of the information. But I got a couple that you guys didn't fall out. But 10 count out to the Alan Mentor, man. I didn't even read that yet. But what I did read something, man, that they coming up with, you know, we did something now. Old media is already you guys are too late, old media. And they was talking about Carlos Monzon. We talked about Carlos Monzon on a couple of shows ago that we talked about. Because remember we were talking about the middleweights. Everybody wants y'all to bite and copy it. Hey, get out of here, man. We doing grown folk on this, even on this topic. So the topic is, as you guys can see, the fooling us. That everybody fooling us, man. So let's dig into it deeper, than just looking at it from one perspective. Let's look at it then a little bit different than other chats are going to look at it, because other chats will just use it as small talk and gossip and shit. In Eagles Web, we try to stay away from all this gossip and shit like that. We try to stay away from it. We don't want it to be gossip. Now, we'll talk about it, but at the same time, we don't want the shit to be gossip. Oh, here say we all spreading rumors and shit. How we look? You know what I mean? What we look like spreading rumors like the rest of everybody else? False information and shit, because something pop up. And the first one, remember, I would let you guess who this is. But remember, we had this fighter that was on that pond. I told y'all he was on that quiet pond with no fish in it. Said he wasn't going to return until he got the biggest fish out the lake, and knowing ain't no fish in the lake. Now, I'm getting all kind of reports from different sources, and I'm not sure if they're true or not. I don't know. See, this is what I'm saying. Are you fooling us? Are you tricking us? And so this Mikey. So Mikey's running his mouth about everybody. And see, this is what happened when fighters hate. Now, he could be just fooling around, just playing and just kidding or something like that. But when you come out there as a fighter, and you're supposed to be a championship fighter, okay, you're not doing anything for your status and for your for your record, any kind of record. I'm not talking about just your boxing record, but on the record, you're not doing a damn thing for yourself when you out there spreading like little small talking rumors and stuff like that. Hype yourself out up before a fight and then after a fight if you win. After your fight is done, shut your ass up and let all the reporters, let old media and new media do all the talking. But shut your ass up. Stop acting like you don't know certain fighters. He's acting like he don't know who Gary Russell Jr. is. He don't care, nothing like that. That's the kind of reports that I'm hearing. And then at the same time, he's talking about Earl can't punch and all that. Well, Earl beat the boxing decisions out of your ass, life decisions out of your ass, and you talking about he can't punch. You know, if that's true, if you're not just throwing shade or something like that, just fooling, oh yeah, have this cap in a little bit. If that's not the case, if you really believe that, because it sounds like to me, and I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to make it small talk, but it sounds like to me you're on some kind of hate shit. And what are you doing on some kind of hate shit? Huh? When you done already made it, and you done already made it into my, on my web, you have already made it to a couple of channels that just making you not look good. And let me see, because I'm hoping you're on here, because I just want to show, I want everybody to see your face. Everybody knows what you look like already, but I kind of want, and so that's total frauds. And you made it to there. I don't know how in the hell you got off of the total frauds page, but I know you're on here somewhere. Let me get him off of there, because I don't want nobody crying about that. Oh, here we go. There your ass is. So this is you just running your mouth. Oh, Earl don't hit. If Earl don't hit, you should have knocked Earl's ass out. Now you sounding. Now, if I'm wrong, somebody let me know I'm wrong. But isn't that kind of coincidental? The fighters, when they get their ass whooped, always talk about how a fighter can't punch and something like that. Does that sound familiar? Don't that sound like Mayweather? Oh, he can't punch, he can't do this and shit. But I'm telling you what, one thing about Mayweather is Shane Mosley ended up telling the truth about Mayweather. Yeah, Shane Mosley ended up telling the truth. He didn't hide that shit. He was like, yeah, well, Mayweather punched. He said at the time that Canelo was fighting at that weight, or around the time that they both fought him, he said that Mayweather hit just as hard as Canelo. But then Mikey, Earl don't, well, he was beat. He killed Brooks' face up. And just because you was all covered up and shit, if you wasn't doing the shrimp, your ass would have got knocked out. You was all covering up and shit. Yeah, I don't like that. That to me, that damages your image. When you start talking shit about another fighter, and you're supposed to be a championship fighter, you ain't gonna show no kind of respect or nothing like that. And you got your ass whooped, and then you talking about, oh yeah, he don't hit that hard. Now you should have knocked his ass out. Just like anybody that's fighting MTM that said he can't hit, and the crowd talking about, oh, he don't get knockouts and shit like that, then knock his ass out. How come you didn't just knock him out? Man, I wish somebody would fight me and ain't got no kind of punching power. I'm doing I'm throwing all kinds of stuff at them. I'm not even gonna regular fight them. I'm gonna just throw overhands and all kinds of stuff up in there. You feel me? I'm gonna do all kinds of shit, man. I'm not gonna fight you regular. If you sitting there you can't punch, you getting your ass. Now I'm gonna be like Kimball Slice was back in the day. He told the dude, he said, "Oh, that's all you got?" Now I know I'm whooping your ass. You feel? That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm saying to myself. If that's true, I'm saying I know I'm whooping your ass. But Mikey, shut your ass up. Go on back to the lake and fish for nothing. Like you was all impressive your last fight. Oh, I'm impressive. I'm still on the A. I'm on the A side of things still, and this and that, and blah 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 blah. You sound like a fraud, man. You making your own self so fraudulent with your mouthpiece. You should have just kept your mouth shut. Because I get wind to anything like that. Everybody in here can get some. So you can come in here and get some too. Running your mouth. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, Earl can't punch and this and that. Well, you should have knocked Earl's ass out. Anybody say Earl can't punch, knock him out. Any of these fighters, to stop them. Don't run and hide. Because all fighters ain't going to stop every fighter. There's things, man. We talk about this too much, man. That Mike out there, oh, Earl can't punch and who is Gary Russell? Man, you sound so stupid. You don't sound like a professional no more. You sound like a dumbass. I think something got knocked loose to made you stupid. It ain't making you calculated to be like a gentleman outside the ring. Like, oh yeah, well Earl, they both good fighters. See, you can't just say that. Oh, he's a good fighter at his weight and nothing like that, and just keep it short. You're trying to be significant. And we call that nowadays. They call that like clout chasing. So your ass clout chasing now. You're a clout chaser. But shut your ass up, man. We probably stay on you a little bit. I don't know. Y'all want to stay on? We stay on his ass, Mikey. Mikey got that EJ Mikey put on his ass to beat the decisions out of him, and then he come back talking. Oh, Earl can't punch. Oh, I'm tired of hearing these fighters say that another fighter can't punch and you didn't do shit. You lost to him. What that show about your punching power? With your punk ass punching power. Yep, that's right there, man. He said, yeah, we need to have that trip, but we're going to have it, man. We'll probably do a week after this, because, okay, next weekend it'll be, let me see, 12th, so it'll be the 19th. So, like, 26th. Maybe we'll do it on 26th, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, everybody said, yeah, I didn't even watch the video on Mikey. He looked out of shape, too. A lot of times, I don't even watch Derek, I don't watch it. I don't watch the videos a lot of times. It's just stuff that comes through my feeds and stuff. Like, it might come to my email or it might just be on one of my feeds. And I'll listen to a little bit or I'll just read it. I'll read that somebody's trying to cap and talk shit. And, like, as soon as I hear one or two words from him, then he got to shut up. I'll just skip to the part where he's talking shit. And then I get out of there. Like, I'm not going to listen to a whole interview with you. Because it's like, see, a lot of people think that they want to be comedic all the time. Everybody think, oh, yeah, I could be, I'm a fighter, but I could be a comedian too. No, you can't. You're hardly a fighter. You're on your way out. You shouldn't even be on your way out. You're on your way out because you went and got into a weight category that you can't mess with. 147 ain't nothing to F with when you talk about Mikey. Mikey Garcia, 147 ain't nothing to F with. So you're about to take your own self out of boxing. So stop talking shit. You and your brother, see, and it runs in the family when you get pieced up. Because how long did your brother have his championship before he got pieced up? And he got his ass pieced up pretty badly too. Yeah. But he got pieced up enough that usually he keeps his mouth quiet. Sometimes he start running his mouth too. But it just running your family. And I don't want to really throw this out there. Well, I'm gonna throw a cover on it at the same time, but I'm gonna throw this out there. I think that they have certain issues with certain nations. I'll just put it that way. I'm gonna keep it general, and I'm gonna keep it, on the level where I talk about the nation. They have problems with certain nations and stuff like that for some reason when they shouldn't. Don't get in the public like that with that shit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Mikey was shelling up like Spence could punch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What the hell you doing in the shrimp position? Help. Why you all folded up like you about to take a shit on yourself? If once you unfold from that little, if he would have unfolded from that little shrimp shell, he probably would have shit himself. He all folded up like a shrimp, like you wasn't trying to do too much, throwing one or two punches out of desperation every once in a while. You got your ass peaked up. Shut up. Why we even got to talk about your fight with Earl? Earl can't punch. Yeah, right. I heard them punches. Hey, if you have a way to turn down the commentators and turn up the volume of the action, do that shit. Like you filter out, try to get that background. Try to get the background. Some people got, to have a system where they can equalize it and get more of the background. Let's listen to that shit where he can't punch. Ask Kell Brook. Earl be beating the shit up. Once Earl gets you hurt and starts hitting that body, even the ref start feeling. The ref feeling, I got to stop this. If he can't punch. I done seen enough fights of Earl's getting stopped where the ref thought he could punch, even though you think he can't punch. But you on that old same bullshit that a lot of other people, Mayweather can't punch, or Ali can't punch, or such and such can't punch. But you didn't do shit. So you just, basically what you're doing, I see Don to the Daughter up in here too, though. Salute to Don to the Daughter. Yeah, so basically what you're saying that, I'm an ain't shit fighter. Because I couldn't do something with somebody who can't even punch. And I got better IQ and everything else. All that shit. Go sell that shit to somebody else, Mikey. You can't sell it to us because we watched the results. You got your ass whooped. We watched the results, so you can always see. People can mouthpiece all they want to. I'm mouthpiece. I'm this and I'm that. You ain't show us. Why you leave all your tricks and everything? Why you leave your skill set in the suitcase on your back in your hotel room? How come you didn't unpack that shit with you? All you did was take your gear with you and got your ass in the ring. And your defensive skill, your shell up game is pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie about that. Your shrimp game is real good. When you can shell up, you like that little armor shit that protects Batman's whip. That's how you shelled up. The Batman. I'm gonna start calling you the Batman shell up, whip shell up. Because that's why Batman's whip, if he don't want nobody messing with it shells up, hides all the wheels and shit like that. That's you, Mikey, shelling up. What they call that shit? Nautilus. Call your ass Nautilus, man. Y'all know what the Nautilus is, right? That big shell. It got a creature in there, a deep sea creature and stuff. Nautilus. Yeah, you a Nautilus, man. All shelling up. Shut your ass up. Because I'm gonna talk about your ass anyway. Because Eagles Way, we talk about everybody. It don't matter. Everybody gonna get up in here. I don't care. I hurt my own feelings sometimes because I got to talk about my fighters too. If I halfway like them, I got to talk about their ass too. I don't want to. I might go a little bit lighter on them, but somebody like Mikey just running his mouth, I'm not gonna go. And see, like I'm saying, y'all trying to fool us. And like I said, I'm not gonna go light on his ass. F him. Because I used to respect him a lot more, but every time he opened his mouth, I'm less and less respect. And the little fake monster, the one that's calling everybody shawty and stuff, I don't know. Is he fooling everybody? Is he fooling people? Sound like he got contracts. Let's see. But at least we're going to see it. So, Mikey, even if you don't know who GRJ is, if you're trying to pretend like you don't know who he is, then get your ass out there and do some shit and to make us know who you are. Because you're the major. He's more significant than you are right now. He calling out big challenges, even if he's a little fake monster. He calling out. So if Earl can't punch or nothing, you should have been like, I'm gonna fuck Earl up next time. Earl, sign the contract. Get at your boy again, Earl. I'm staying on your ass, Mikey. I don't like your fraudulent ass. No way. You know what I mean? Because you disrespecting our boxing. This is our boxing. You just a boxer. We're boxing. We're the ones that put the money in the pocket. You know what I mean? It's just like, we pay the workers like for the government. We're the pocketbook. Any kind of government worker, like police and all that, you pay the money for them. Don't let them talk to you any kind of way they want to. Say, look, I foot the bill for you. We fit the bill. We taxpayer. We pay. Hey, tax means you get some of our cut. Or we pay for you. We the fans. We pay for your ass to run your mouth. But we pay for you to get on that act right shit. If you can't get on that act right shit, then get the hell away from us. If you can't get on the act right, you supposed to be okay. I like the way he is, man. The way he conducts himself in and out the ring. He's proper, man. I like that. He ain't having no fight right now. He just staying out of stuff. Like, I'm gonna just stay out of that right now. But you always got these fighters, like, especially you got these fighters that been retired, and they always mouthpiecing. I don't even know why they interview. Stop interviewing them. Because they probably going to say some old hateful shit. A lot of them is going to say something hateful. They mad. Oh, I didn't get no publicity when I was... You know, shut your ass up. It's too late. Get a show. Let me see what y'all got. Yeah, Mikey's shelling up like Spence could punch. Yeah, hell, you damn right, Derek Bay. Derek Bay said, "Facts, Eagle." Yeah, and then Gil said, but don't want no smoke with Sean. Yeah, Sean want it. Are they fooling us, or does Sean want it? That's the topic, y'all. Are we being fooled in every aspect, or do some of these fighters really want it? I want this. Yeah, but Gil said he don't. Tell him, Don. I know Don. You got to get on Gil. Gil talking shit to you. He's more or less. He's not saying at you, but it's actually directed to you. You know what it is. I think Derek Bray said, I think so too at Gil Cole. Yeah. Don said, slide down the web to say salute. That's right. He on the mic. He said, fam. He said, Eagles Web. That's right, man. Eagles Web with the boxing glove up. He's recommending that you hit the bell icon. And I'm recommending that you give the thumbs up. And then you hit live chat. After you hit the thumbs up, you hit live chat. He said, everything is cool. You can hang out. He said, neck, but these web watchers will chop the neck off a troll. He said, neck trolls. He said, sit your ass down. And then we got my brother D to the Bailey. He's saluting out. And then Don to the Dollar said, by any means necessary, salute at D to the Bailey. And then D to the Bailey is hitting me with the laugh out loud again. He says, fact, Eagle. And then Mikey shouldn't be at 147, says Gil to the Coles. Yeah, Mikey, that's what I'm saying. Mikey took himself. See, Mikey, that's how stupid you are. And you're supposed to be so, and I'm talking about you. I ain't worried about you. Can't beat me in the first place. I had like your ass in the first place. Me, I had like you. I ain't throwing gloves with you. Cause you might be a little bit faster or something like that. Cause I'm gonna try to grab you and choke your ass out. If I get in a tussle with somebody small and quick, they getting choked or grabbed. I ain't trying to box your ass all day long. Somebody bigger than me, good. Then they have to choke me. You know what I mean? But you took yourself out the game. And see, ain't nobody seeing it, but my web is seeing it. We exposing your ass right now. Because Gil just exposed you because he put out exactly what I was talking about. Gil said Mikey shouldn't be at 147. And you shouldn't be at 147. There's nothing there for you. You ain't got a damn thing to eat there. So what is he, Gil? Is he beef? Is he the beef eater? Is he a carnivore? Or is he a soup drinker? That's the way we talk in Eagles Web now. You either a carnivore, say you're a carnivore boxer. So we got carnivores and we need, so the thing ready right now, our new title for carnivores is we got to watch some of the carnivores have to step up. And so once we see these carnivores step up, and then we can start labeling them in Eagles Web. Well, don't worry, I haven't done the page yet, but we'll do a page. Carnivores. That's hard to say when you keep saying it a lot of times. Carnivores, like carne, carnage. Meatage. Meatage. The person who leaves all the meatage in the ring like they done busted you up, that's a carnivore. And some of our carnivores, they were strap holders, they weren't strap keepers. But we're waiting for the carnivores, but you're not. You are more of a soup person. You soup. So get your ass, just stay your ass in the soup kitchen line and leave the hard work for the carnivores. And I guess you're just going to keep talking. I can't stop you from talking. So I guess you're just going to keep talking. So go ahead and just run your mouth and just talk. But if you are just going to talk, then we're going to get on your ass. As simple as that. We're going to get you. You can't escape Eagles Web boxing with no bullshit. You know what I mean? Because you're already on the fence anyway, because it's like, I don't trust your ass far as your nation talk. Because I noticed there's certain nations that you got a mouthpiece about, but other nations you kind of quiet. Huh? You kind of quiet. So we got your ass on the duck soup diet right now. So if you're on duck soup diet, shut your ass up. Let me put it back up, man. Which page was it on, y'all? No, it wasn't there. Let me see. Let me find it. What page was that on? Let me put your ass back up. Even if I'm not talking about you, I just want to see it. So now I got it. I got to put your ass back up. No, we already had that. Oh, here we go. I think there it is. There we is. This strip teasing and shit. You on that duck soup shit. And so, long as you on that duck soup diet, ain't nobody trying to hear you duck broth. Ain't nobody trying to hear you. As a matter of fact, look at your hairstyle. Matter of fact, your hairstyle does look like Daffy's hairstyle. He just don't have as much hair. His shit is straight over to the. He trying to have his shit whipped over to the right hand side too. Yeah. With your stripping ass. Shut your stripping ass up. You just a boxing stripper. Shut up. Get your ass back on the lake and on that pond that don't have no fish in it and fish for nothing. But your ass in there stripping the shit. Oh, my brother's up in here. I see him salute out to Sir Flame. Then came up here. Y'all salute Sir Flame out, man, for the brother, man. Salute him out, man. We already talking Sir Flame. Yeah, we talking bad about Mikey. Because Mikey's in the news running his mouth. You won't even want to hear his interviews. He just talking, man. And matter of fact, he's my best model for Daffy Duck, even though he don't have the talk. He don't talk like Daffy, but the hairstyle, even the eyes, batting his eyes and stripping and stuff. Blah blah blah. Earl can't punch. Shut your ass up, talking about. That's why you was shelled up like a nautilus and shit, because he can't punch. And then you don't know who Mr. Gary Russell Jr. is. Get your ass out of here. Talking about you don't know. Oh, no, who nobody is no more. Earl done beat the boxing knowledge out your ass. Mikey got the boxing knowledge knocked out of him. You got the whole boxing knowledge knocked out of you. See? But we know that run in your family. Because remember when that happened to your brother? Remember your brother had that brief belt holding? No, he was a belt holder for somebody else. And they came and whooped that ass and took the belt. Give me this damn belt. You don't deserve your belt. And see, good thing you didn't have a belt at 147, because you just gave your belt up too. Oh, here you go. You can have it. Making people just coming over to you, making you run shit. Run that belt over here. Okay, I got it. And you running that shit. Yeah, you not just running it. You actually sprinting over there. See, here you go, boss. See, don't mess around. Don't mess around, because this ain't your forum. Just run your mouth and talk. That's not your forum. That's our forum. That's what we do. Yeah, that's right. We boxing fans, but we hold all this shit down on all corners. We the one talk shit. We talk shit about you. You can't talk shit about us. Because that's our job. Our job is to make sure that we ain't just paying money to people that's fraudulent. And so you can't even be on the pay-per-view and I pay for it. You can't even. I'll watch the replay of you getting your ass whooped at 147. Because you ain't got a damn thing to do at 147 no more. You ain't got a damn thing to do at 147. Nothing. Ain't nothing here for you. You know, you tell people there ain't nothing there for them. Ain't a damn thing there for you. You just a belt runner. If you did have a belt, you'd just be a belt runner. Oh, let me run this over to Earl real quick. Shut your ass up. Earl just like, strap season. Run that belt. Okay, here you go, Earl. You can't punch, though. Shut your ass all the way up. Yeah, you getting a little bit of ego heat right now. Ego ain't heated. Ego haven't hit nobody with heat for a while. But I gotta hit your ass with a little bit of heat, though. Because you talking about too many subjects. And you just driving around. You a driver now. Huh? That's all you do. You just drive around. Cruiser. You just cruising. I'm going to just cruise around and talk shit. Because I know I ain't shit at 147. No, you ain't shit at 147. And you might not have been shit at 140. We just don't know. We just don't know. You got your ass up out of there. And you never got that. You never got that working with Bud. So all we know about you is you're a talker. With your stripping ass. With your stripping ass. Okay, let me see what y'all got, man. Yeah. Eagle went off a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Don said I would never ask a fighter about someone they refused to fight or got their ass beat by. That's right. What needs to be said. That's it. Shut your ass up. Yeah, just shut your ass up. Gil said at 147, he said Mikey is a baby deer. Mikey nothing, and then my brother saluted me out. Sir Flames, he saluted Eagles Way up. He said salute to the chat. It is always jab that like button. Oh, y'all neck. He said, don't get neck and Eagles, Webb, boxing 100 with the glove up. That's right. This Sir Flame crying. Derek Beatty saluting out. Then Don Dada is at the Sir Flame. Gil Cole's at Sir Flame. And then salute. Everybody saluting out. Original salute. Salute fam at Gil. Then Derek Bailey right back with the crying. Derek Bailey said, he cried. He said, facts, Eagle. He said 100% strong with that boxing talk. Yeah. Yeah. Mikey has Daffy Duck haircut. Keith talk like him. No. Yeah, there you go. I can agree with that. But, yeah. The two clones. So you got one to talk like him and you got the other one that look like him. But I ain't going to get on Keith. That's my boy too, though. I'm not going to really get on Keith. Because Keith ain't really, I mean, yeah, they all desperate housewives right now. But Mikey's just clout chasing and shit. Yeah, you just not significant at 147. You got to move down. You're going to look stupid moving down or you got to move out. So I'm saying probably the best thing for your dumb ass is just move out. Yeah. Sir Flav said Gary versus Mikey, I think, would be a good fight. I think Gary wins, though, on points. Yeah. If he get his ass down there to where he can fight Gary, he probably ain't going to be able to catch Gary to put him out or hurt him or nothing. Gary probably win. Yeah, Gil said, keep this finish feeding Bud bread at the park. Hey, I'm going to tell you something, Don. I'm going to tell on Gil. I'm a dime dropper, man. You know me, man. I'm a dime. I would drop a dime on y'all's ass quick. I'm going to tell you something, though, Don. Because when I put my smoke video up a couple of days ago, Gil was on there commenting because I was showing him some doves. There's usually some doves out here on the power line. There's like 4, maybe 5 of them. They up there singing, right? So now ain't nobody singing or nothing. It's like, I think it was like 1 or 2 out there. And Gil was asking about if that was Bud up there, and that's cool. See, he said, is that Bud up there on the power lines? So Bud is hanging out on power lines now. Yeah, Don said if Keith seen Bud, he running like Forrest Gump. Oh wow. Yep, let y'all get it. Yeah. Don't feed the animals at Gil Cole. Yeah, Gil Cole. That's a good one, Sir Flame. Yeah, don't feed them. Hey, and plus, don't feed into them, man. That's the whole thing. We feeding into them, man. And you see, but our program, see, we can't even do our wrap. We had to wrap up. But like I said, they trying to copy Eagles Web. It's too late. I was already doing like a breakdown because we did our breakdown on like Carlos Monzon and all them, the middleweights. And now I'm looking at other boxing, not anything to do with new media, but old media and stuff, putting out their little program about, talking about some of the past, the greats and stuff. Man, get your ass out of here. We already covered that, man. We talked about it. We didn't even go extensively. We didn't have enough time. But we talk about it all. We just don't try to get into that small talk shit. And that's why I'm going so hard on Mikey, because I don't want to hear none of that small talk shit. I don't want to hear it. And that's why I'm not going to keep going back and forth with it. If you said it or you did it, then that's what you said and did. You know what I mean? It's no escaping when it come to Eagle. You ain't going to just come in and escape. You sneaking through the internet or something like that, and then we find out. It don't work that way. Because my web going to bring it up anyway. Because we waiting to catch somebody doing some slipping up or saying something or whatever. And we know there's a lot of fighters that slip up and say something. Now, we don't even cover him. And the reason we don't cover him is because you guys know I don't really cover MTM that much. But he has been mentioned on my show a lot. But I don't cover him like that. I just bring him up for examples of people getting their ass whooped and then saying how he can't punch and shit like that. So that's why I bring Mikey up, because Mikey, Earl can't punch and this and that and blah, 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 blah. But you shelled up like a shrimp or a nautilus, but somebody can't punch. Shut your duck stripping ass up. With your Daffy Duck haircut, shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. Because we know it run in the family. Because when your brother got pieced up, he's running his mouth before the fight. Then he ended up getting pieced up. And he still runs his mouth every once in a while. But he know he's way retired. So he can run his mouth. If you retired, then you can talk shit. Like, it's just like haters. You know what I mean? Haters do that. They sit around and just talk shit about somebody. I'm going to just talk shit. That's all I can do. I'm a hater. That's my job. All right. One. They giving themselves dap about their own hate. It's stupid. I'm gonna dap myself up. Don. Yeah. Okay, Don, yeah. Yeah, Don, you can jump on Gil. He only start there, but he don't start with D-Lo. D-Lo get him. That's why I like when D-Lo come in, so I ain't got to worry about, I don't have to mess with Gil as much. But Gil is on his own he's on his own thing right now. He ain't on Eagle right now. You know how he tried to do an Eagle jump, everybody being peaceful, everybody cool with Eagle, and then all of a sudden Gil just do an Eagle jump from nowhere. I'm like, where that shit came from, Hurricane Gil? I could be shouting him out, and he just do an Eagle jump for no reason. I think it was last week. It might have been Monday. It was last week or Monday, something like that. That he just came in, what Eagle talking about, like that. I'm like, what? And I was just shouting him out. I'm like, where you coming from? He sound like Mikey, don't he? He on that Mikey hate type of shit. Oh, Eagle just in there talking some shit. Eagle don't know what he talking about. Fuck him, he ain't got no kind of knowledge. That's how people come in. Oh, your show's boring and this and that. But I came in just to tell you that. Well, you must be real bored if you come in to tell somebody their show is boring instead of taking your ass to a more exciting show where somebody's so exciting. I go to a lot of these shows. I hear the way that they talk, and I listen to their tongue. It's like, ain't nobody exciting to me. Oh, like they get you all hyped up. Oh, yeah, I'm hyped now. Man, I'm versatile, so shut your ass up. I do a lot of shit, man. I do my native shit. I do American shit, too. So I do the shit from the oppressors got us doing, and I do shit from my family and everything else, man. I fit in. And I get in and fit in a lot of places where your ass can't even get in or fit in. That's why you, and this is just a shout out to the trolls. That's why trolls talk shit, because they can't get in or fit in. They life chasers. They ain't even just bag chase. They just life chasers. Oh, I wonder if I say this, if this will get a response. I got the response for you. 2 middle fingers in a bucket, and fill out the rest, and you'll know that it says blanket. That's it. Yeah, I said those are my words, Gil Cole. Get him. Pac-Man put Keith on his AC. That's right. And Pac-Man did. I'm not gonna show it, Don, just because you brought it up. Because like I said, this is not a Keefy jump, really. I'm not gonna get on Keefy as much. I mean, if y'all bring up too much, you know Eagle will start getting his ass too. But I had to stay on Mikey. You know, I think I don't even know. I did like a 20% on Mikey. Because I can just roast his ass forever, though. I can roast him for the whole fight with Earl. What you doing round 1, Mikey? If Earl can't punch hard, what you doing round 2, Mikey? That's the only round that some people, they think they want to give you. What you doing round 3, Mikey? What you doing round 4? Mikey, what you doing round 5 against Earl? Against Earl, Mikey. The question is, what did you do in round 8 against Earl, Mikey? Matter of fact, in round 9, what was they thinking about stopping it, even though Earl can't punch, Mikey? So what did you do? And what can you do at 147 that's going to impress us? Who are you going to beat? You want Ugas next? Call out Ugas. See what Ugas got for you. Or call out Sean. Or call out Keith. Or call somebody out. Call out Boots. Shut your ass up. No, I said, Bud, we'll have Keith sound like AJ. He go with the British accent. I think it was a bloody good fight. I tell you what, bring me 4.5 million, and the fight is signed. Though we need the best fights. That is what Bud needs. Yeah, we need some good fights though. Yeah. Okay, off top. We'll talk about that though. Yeah, but we need some good fights. That's for sure. 100% for sure. We do need good fights. We need people to stop talking. The little fake monster, GRJ. We're gonna see what all that boils down. I'm not gonna stay on him too much because he's gonna come back. He's gonna give us more fuel anyway. He'll give us more fuel to talk about him like later. I just don't want to. Like I said, I don't like to keep it on the like the soap opera. Gossip column type of shit. So we want to talk about it like grown people. I don't care. We talk about it like, like we know who you is. We know, who you hate and why you hate, and we know you on some straight up you on some other shit right now. See, and we know that. And so since we know you on that, we're gonna get on you. And on that way, we're not gonna keep it like a officially, a classic, being classy about it or shit like that. We're gonna get kind of foul with you because that's how you acting. Now, I mean, this is a different kind of show. Every once in a while, we'll do stuff like on the proper sense like that. But then sometimes we got to get on you. You feel me? Sometimes we got to get you the right way. Sometimes we got to go street on you. That if you act right, we won't go street on you. We're going to be on your side. We're going to have that 100 behind you, even though we never 100. At least ego is not never a 100. I just keep it 100. But my 100 has holes in it. Like, and when I'm saying I'm legitimate with my 100, but if you do some old foul other shit, then I say I can't keep it 100 no more. I'm 100% real. So I'm looking at my 100 is good, but it has holes in it when your 100 ain't no good. When your 100 ain't no good, how I'm gonna keep my 100 good? Like if I'm down with you and then you talking all kind of shit and I catch you on another forum, you talking all kind of shit about ego, then how I'm gonna keep it 100 with you? We ain't gonna be 100% like that. I'm gonna still be 100% real. I'm gonna be 100% real and talk about your ass too. I was like, how you gonna talk about me like that? I might even go all the way in because I'll be like, you know what? That's just how people are, man. Yep. Yep. Trying to put the suspect personality in a way. The suspect personality. Hey, but you know what? The suspect personality, he's still doing something. I don't know if everybody's not crazy about his win, but he's still there. You know what I mean? And we're going to see he's actually, when you start talking shit like Mikey did, then you make the suspect personality seem more legit. You just helping him out. But for me, he's still suspect. Because personality-wise, he's still suspect. But now Mikey can wear that shit too. And matter of fact, I'm not the one putting that jacket on Mikey. Mikey put his own jacket on. You put that shit on yourself for opening up your mouth. So now that's you right now. Yeah, he can get the fight, but Bud got the bird flu right now. Oh, wow. Said Bud got the bird flu. Don laughing out loud. He said, sir, you got to fire up. Every boxing expert picked Bud over EJ, even Mayweather. Yeah, that's that hate too, though. Y'all got to read into it, though. You got to read into it. A lot of that shit be hate. You feel me? A lot of it be hate. We'll think it's one way, but a lot of that shit is just hate. People being hateful. I'm gonna hate on this. Yeah, you just hate. Why you hating? I hope he don't win. I don't want him catching up with me. See, people do. I don't want him catching up with me. I'm gonna hate right now. So, yeah, he ain't that good. I hope he lose. So I'm gonna pick the other fighter. Everybody does that. So they did the same thing with Mikey, didn't they? Check Ray Leonard. George Foreman. There's people going against Earl. Why are you going against the young champ? This sad, man. This whole thing is just sad, man, when people do shit like that. But I guess we're in the point right now where people just can't help themselves, man. They can't help it. They can't help but show the true colors. They're hoping that you don't know that those are the true colors, but those are true colors. Your true colors is colored in hate. Some kind of something that's fraudulent. Yep. Don said, Bud grabbed EJ and said, that is fat. Well, we gotta see Bud do something, man. I know you like to defend him, man, but there's no protection in here for EJ or none of them, especially not Bud though. Cause Bud in that sandwich, I told you, man, Bud got small people calling him out. He got people on his own weight class calling. Now he got Porter. He got a suspect calling him. Come on now. He started to make himself sound suspect now. When you start making yourself so suspect that other suspects dismiss their own self, then you suspect. Yeah, Don said Sugar was on the sugar when he picked Lil Mikey. Might have been. It was on something. Yeah, whatever it was, he wasn't straight. And sometimes we not straight sometimes, man. That's just what it is, man. Yeah, that's what it is. That's how people are, man. When your time is up, people start talking shit. Yeah, suspect until the bell ring. Well, I'm not gonna put everybody suspect until the bell ring, but I'm gonna put some of them are suspect. Matter of fact, some of them are suspect even when the bell ring. Cause now we got to see it. Because Mikey, especially with Mikey, because he did too much talking. He did this to himself. Eagle didn't do that to him. He did it to his own self. He decided that I'm gonna just be a mouth. I'm gonna just start running my mouth. That's on him. That's on him. He turned himself into a boxing hater. That's him. You got mad because I done moved up to 147 and I can't, and I know I'm supposed to be there, even though I walk around at 175, 180. Gil Cole said Bud gonna grab EJ and ask him, can we be friends? Can we be friends, man? Let's squash this beef. No, we got to see who the carnivore is. We got to see who the carnivores are, and we got to see who the duck soup drinkers are. That's what we got to say. And that's all what it is in Eagle's web, man. But Eagle got to get out here early today, man. I'm sorry for the shorter show, but we always. I don't think we ever had a show less than 45 minutes, hour, or something like that, But yeah, you guys take care of yourself out there, because I got to try to get. I got to get out of town, and to even see if I can get out of here. But this is important, so I can't stay like I usually do. But we got some good conversations in, and y'all made me laugh and stuff. Y'all stupid, and Gil's always crazy, and I may do another. Because where I have to go is actually is so close to the fire zone, so I don't know. I might do another feed and let y'all know an update out there. So yeah, hopefully I can get in and out of there, safely or whatever. But it's just important that I get up there. But anyway, y'all know how we do it though, man. Let me read what y'all got. Yeah, what Smith told Keith say, Gil. God dang. Here we go. Let y'all start. Don said I'll play the flute. Yeah, I got the flute. I'm not gonna play it for y'all right now, but I'll play it. I gotta get a whole song, because I think it was Sir Flame. He didn't like that I didn't do a whole song. That's all I get. That's all we get, Eagle. But we'll do it. We'll do. Yeah, maybe. I'm not gonna start my show off like that, but I may. You never know. I might come up with a good song, and I do my flute. Be like, yeah, that's Eagle right there. Yeah. Some places the sky is orange. Over here where I'm at right now, it's just nasty. It's nasty gray right here. You know what I mean? No clouds, just gray. And I think it has affected my ability to talk for a certain amount of time, like long, because that shit probably all down in my stomach and lungs and everything else. But hopefully we make it out of this thing, man. Anyway, my shout out to all the real people that I see. I see y'all real, and my shout out to all y'all that mess with me. This is Friday, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is, man. Nothing but blessings. I'm gonna catch y'all, man.